Open up your geologic history note packet. This is in the file in Schoology called Geologic History. The note packet is in there. You can open it with OneNote and alter the document that way. If you have the ability to print and you want to do it that way, fine. If you just want to follow along, that's okay too. We're going to turn to where we left off. We did all these. We're going to stop at fossil correlations. Correlating rock layers means you're taking rock layers from different locations and attempting to connect the rock layers that may be the same. We do this by looking at the order or the sequence, the rock type, and also an important part of that would be identifying index fossils. Index fossils have to have certain characteristics. They have to be widespread, enough so that we would find them at different locations. They have to be abundant, meaning that there are many of them, and they are not, hard to find. We want to be able to actually use them. They have to be recognizable and unique, so that when we see it, we know what it is, and we know that it's that index fossil. And most importantly, it has to have only existed for a short period of time. If, let's say, this index fossil appeared in all rock layers, it wouldn't be helpful identifying a specific rock layer. It would just be everywhere, like too much. I mean, we want it to be widespread, meaning in different locations, but we don't want it to be so abundant that it appeared throughout time. We want it to have existed only for a very short period of time. So we do want it to be abundant, but only for a specific period of time. And so index fossils help us connect rock layers. We're not going to do it with index fossils right now, but we're going to look at the first part where we just look at the order of the rock units and attempt to connect them that way. So I'm looking for a pattern. For this one, I pointed out an obvious conglomerate there. I'm going to show you the pattern here. There's a black shale underneath the conglomerate here. I guess it would be there at location B, but maybe that black shale is not exposed. Here's the limestone. Oh, there we go. This limestone is under the black shale, here and here. It's not that. That is connected, but that limestone is not that. Remember, this limestone is under the black shale, which is under the conglomerate. So it would be here in location B, but we don't see it. This is a shell containing trilobite fossils. We see it at location A and C. Shell containing trilobite fossils, see? All right, now, at this point, we'll continue. I see, I've got a shale above the conglomerate layer, here and there. Since the conglomerate is at the top of this unit, it could have been there and become eroded. We don't know. I see a siltstone layer right here. And right there. See the pattern? Boom, 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 boom. And then we got that and that. And now, whoop, red sandstone. Been saving this red colored pencil just for this sandstone. There we go. I'm not the greatest at coloring. There we go. All right, we have a fossiliferous limestone here and here. Color helps us see these patterns. And you know that you can use colored pencils and highlighters on your exam. So here we go. We've got, now we're going to put these in order now, okay? So, okay. This is the oldest layer, the gray sandstone. And above that, we have that shale that contains trilobite fossils. Above that, we had a limestone. Above that, we had a black shale. Above that, we had this conglomerate, which is at all three of our locations. Above the conglomerate, a shale. Above that, siltstone. Above that, red sandstone. Above that, fossiliferous limestone. Above that, almost done, we have that sandstone there. And then we have that glacial deposit. So there are 11 layers of rock. And that would be the order. So, I mean, you can also draw lines connecting these like this. You can see how these rock layers are missing over here from erosion possibly. So that's how we do correlations. We basically were taking three separate geologic sequences and then looking to see if there's any commonality, anything the same, and then attempting to put them together. Here's another one in your notes. Same thing. Start at the bottom and see if you have things that are the same. You're looking for, okay, I see a sandstone. Shell containing trilobite fossils. Okay. Is there a shell containing, no, I don't see it there. This is looking the same to me right here. And it also contains an index fossil, which is important. So we can probably say, not probably, but we can really definitely say that these are the same rock layer. Ooh, I see fossiliferous limestone. Right there. I'm kind of jumping around here. Sometimes you do that. I try to start at the bottom, but maybe, I mean, when I sequence, I'll be back down at the bottom. I have to start there with the oldest rock. But right now, I'm just kind of, I'm trying to make heads or tails of what I have here. Okay. I just sounded like Scooby-Doo. Hold on. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Everything's a little bit weird right now, huh? All right. Do some blue. I don't want to reuse the same colors. That pink kind of looks like that red. All right. Let's do this. Ooh. Nice. I like that color. There we go. All right. All right, so I'm going to, so this here, this big chunk here, would be underneath that rock, but, yeah. Let's dive in, okay? This is connected. We know that. Like that. And see this green shale that contains trilobite fossils? It's at the bottom of this unit right here. And this is way up here. Okay? And this, okay. So watch. I'm going to make that 1. That's got to be 2. Okay? So this is my first rock unit, is the gray limestone. Then the shale that contains the trilobite fossils is 2. Then, I see a black limestone. It's there too. I see a black shale. Okay. Ooh, wait, aha. Oh, okay. I see. I didn't think that was over there. It is. Let's go do it. Let's. Oh, that's exciting. We have our connecting rock layer. There we go. All right. So I'm letting you see how you kind of think your way through this. 5. Okay, now I'm in business. Shall 7. Oh, I got excited. I made a stray mark over there. 8. Unconformity would be 9. Okay. 10. 11. 12. Woo! We're done. Okay? This is in your notes, and this is how you do it. So you can like pause the video and do this on your own. All right. Radiometric dating for the time being. I'm just going to kind of leave that. We could probably address that in Regents Review at the end of the year. I mean, obviously, hopefully. But it's one of those things where I'm like, you know what, we'll take a look at that later. It's not a huge component of the exam. It could appear as like maybe one question. So when it gets to radiometric dating, just sort of place that on pause, and we'll go over that. But correlations, I've put a lab in there for you, and I'll put a answer key in so you can check your lab. So check the geologic history folder. I'm also going to put the unit test in there. And obviously it's open notes and open internet. Lucky you. So you can just kind of, take the exam. I'm probably going to put it on Mastery Connect. There's a Castle Learning as well. So kind of use these materials together to help learn correlations and tie up your geologic history unit. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.